naman, no?
What's up, everybody? Back at it again in the kitchen with another one. I know you guys see that I'm inside, and you're probably wondering, why does this dude have on shades inside his house? Shh. We must be very, very quiet. I'm giving y'all a top secret recipe right here, right now, today. So if you haven't done it, you better subscribe, better comment, and you better hit like right now. Join the family. Let's go. So the ingredients for this recipe, you're gonna need 2 eggs, 1 pepper, 1 tomato, half a red onion, 1 jalapeno. I have 2 bags here of bacon. Now it doesn't matter what type of bacon you use. You could use thin, thick, it really doesn't matter. This is just the bacon that I picked. It was cheap, quick, easy, hey. Then we're gonna use about 3 of these links of Italian sausage. I picked this Italian sausage because it has tomato, basil, and mozzarella cheese, and I love those flavors, and it just makes the dish oh so much better. So right here, we got 4 big old pounds of ground beef, and then we have 1 slab of pepper jack cheese, man, that's like a tongue twister, and 1 deal of spicy brown mustard. Y'all ready for this? First things first, we've got our meat in here. As you can see, I've already mixed up the sausage links. I went ahead and just threw 4 in there because I like the taste of the basil and the mozzarella. Some people don't like the taste of Italian sausage, like I said, so you can add as much as you want. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add our 2 eggs. And the reason why we're adding our eggs is because we want everything, all the ingredients that we're putting in this bowl to bind together. So that's the purpose of the 2 eggs. We've got our red onion, our red tomato, our 1 jalapeno, green pepper, and then what I'm gonna use today for my hamburger seasoning, you can season your meat however you want, but we're just gonna do it real quick and easy. So I picked this up from the local mart, gourmet burger seasoning. Like I said, you can use your homemade burger seasoning or whatever you wanna put. I'm just gonna use this today, cooking up just like that. We're gonna mix it real good. Make sure every part of the meat is covered. We want the vegetables to be in every piece of the meat. And then we're gonna add all of our mustard. Then we're gonna give it 1 more good stir. I know y'all thinking, what is this hot mess this fool is trying to create today? Let me tell you something though. Anytime I make this, if I'm tailgating, game day, want to get something really good, got a lot of friends over, this is always the first dish gone. So I know it looks crazy now, but wait till she's done. So the next step, we're gonna form our little links all over again with our mixture. So you'll take it and just kind of form it just like so, okay? Then we're gonna take a piece of bacon and you're gonna wrap it right around, just like that. And you can use more bacon, it's up to you. I usually use 2 strips for 1 piece because I love bacon and bacon makes everything better. We're gonna lay it on our deal like so. I'll do a couple more so you guys can see kind of how I do it, and then you can go ahead and give it a try yourself. And none of these are gonna be the same size, so don't worry about that. That doesn't really matter. Just get them nice and wrapped and make sure it's not falling apart. That's all you should care about. All right, guys, so this is how they're gonna look. And like I said earlier, they're not all gonna be the same size. Not all of them are gonna be able to be blessed enough to be wrapped with 2 pieces of bacon, but sometimes only 1. And bacon's expensive. I don't know about y'all, so I can only get 2 packages. You could do 3, 4, depends on if you balling on a budget. And I got me 2 hamburger patties here because I'm gonna take some of these suckers to work with me in the morning. So let's go outside and throw these on the grill. You can do it opposite the coals. It's really up to you how long you want to cook these babies. I have some ready to go coal right here, or ready to light coal right here. And I also have some wood chips in here. I like to soak my wood chips because if you don't soak your wood chips, it can get too smoky too quick, and then it's just a disaster. You're choking, you can't breathe when you lift up the grill. So to me, I like to soak my wood chips, and I wrap them in foil and I put them on top of my coal so it'll burn slow. The bigger ones I'll put on top of the coal because they're gonna take a little bit longer to cook than the smaller ones. But you usually want them pretty much done around the same time. So if you do it this way, they should come out okay. All right, guys, so it's been about 15-20 minutes. We came out here, and as you can see here, I flipped it over. So what you want to do is you're going to want to flip them all over. I've only done the one so far, so it kind of looks like that on the back side. And we're gonna do that probably every 15 to 20 minutes until it's cooked evenly through, okay? All right, guys, so I finally got them off the grill. I went out there probably about 4 or 5 times and flipped them over just to make sure it's evenly cooked through. You don't want one side to burn or cook more than the other. You want it about the same. Let's go look and see what they look like. So this is about the look that we're gonna go for right here. It's not all the way cooked right now, but that's how we want it. That bacon to stiffen up, the meat to start turning a little brown. And some of these will fall apart like that, and that's okay. There's nothing you can do about it. But if we didn't add the 2 eggs, it wouldn't even be this pretty. Now we're gonna go ahead, if you remember the pepper jack cheese that we had earlier, sliced them up real nice. I like them thick. I don't want it to be all slim and you can barely taste it. I wanna be able to taste the cheese. And we're gonna set them on each piece just like that. Make sure they're on there pretty secure because they will slide off once you put them in the oven. We've got our oven preheated at 400 degrees and we're gonna stick it in the oven until the cheese melts. And not only until the cheese melts, we just wanna make sure it's cooked all the way through. She's already done, she's already cooked. You can really eat it like this, but we just want that bacon to stiffen up just a little bit more. So we'll just leave it in here for about another 15, 20 minutes at the most. Then they'll be ready to serve. So we're back. I believe they're done. I checked on them a couple times. I let them cook. Let's go ahead and pull these babies out. Oh yeah. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and scoop one of these puppies up. And what I like to dress my buns with is some barbecue sauce. Doesn't matter what type of barbecue sauce you have, a sweet and spicy, whatever, it still tastes the same and it's gonna be delicious. So I take some of the barbecue sauce and I put it on one side of the bun just like that. And smooth it out. And like I said, you can dress these up however you want to. The thing that gives it that kick and that extra flavor, some mayo. So you're gonna take another knife and go to the other side of the bun. You don't have to do a lot. You don't really need a lot. It's gonna give it that nice, sweet consistency to match with the spiciness. So this is how she looks. You could see the peppers, the tomatoes, the jalapenos, and if you could just smell the flavors, it is amazing. Both of these two sauces together just give it exactly what it needs. I promise you, if you make it just like this, you won't be sorry. Oh my God. When I tell you guys something, you are blessed if you're watching this right now. This thing is so amazing. I don't care what it looks like when you're making it. It's got so many different flavors. Just try it. I promise you. Look at this. You see how tender that is? And the bacon just gives it that saltiness, the sweetness of the mayo and the barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't lie to you. I promise you. Do it like I did it. Don't forget to add some house chips. We got some Lay's, barbecue, sour cream, whatever. Just adds to the dish a little more. Like I tell you every time, I love you. I'm praying for you. You're my family. You better subscribe and stick around. Y'all gonna learn some stuff. We don't play.
Oh yeah. Fire.
Amazing.